Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November the 2nd. My name is Bee, and this channel is Gig Money Madness, and I'd like to welcome you to it. I am a full-time gig worker, and I strive to make $200 a day using my arsenal of gig apps to do it. So I already have my first order for the day, and it is a Grubhub, and it's picking up from Rudy's Tempura Taqueria. So it was for $13.66, and I believe it was going 5.6 miles. I was about 7 minutes away when I received the order, and just as I was about ready to pull into the parking lot, it just popped up that they had confirmed the order. So I'm kind of sitting here giving them a little bit of time to get it together. Okay, so I have the Grubhub order on board, and while I was sitting there waiting to go in, I received a order on DoorDash for $6.50 from Jack Stack Barbecue. And I love picking up from Jack Stack Barbecue because the tips are usually, higher. So I'm like 5 minutes from picking up from Jack Stack, and the good thing about these two orders is they're both going down to the same area, so I bet they're probably not even a mile apart. And just so you know, that Grubhub isn't due till 12, and it was like 11:41 when I picked it up, so I should have plenty of time to go grab that Jack Stack. They're usually pretty quick, and then head to the first drop-off. Alright, so I have both orders on board, and the first drop-off is about 5 minutes away, and the second drop-off is about 7 minutes away. So I'm dropping off the Grubhub first, it's the closest to me, and then I'll go do the DoorDash. Okay guys, we're gonna see if that Jack Stack order went up at all. Nope, not this one. Oh well. Yeah, it was only like 2 items, and one of them was a water. So, but that's okay. It wasn't far, and I was already going that direction, so it worked out fine for me. Okay, I have both of those orders off. It is only 11:58, so both of those orders were on time, so we are good. I already have another order on me from Grubhub for Good Cents. It was for $8.15, and it was going like 2.6 miles, so not too shabby of an order. So I'm on my way to go get it right now. Okay, I got that Good Cents order off. It was only like 5 minutes from the restaurant. I have another Grubhub order that I'm heading to go get right now, and it's a Subway on Grubhub. I think it was paying $8.15 for 1.8 or 1.9 miles, something like that. So I'm headed to get it right now. So I have the Subway order on board. When I got in there, they told me that well, the customer had ordered 2 chocolate chip cookies, and they were out of chocolate chip cookies. So I tried to contact the customer, and I texted and called, and no answer from the customer at all. So they just substituted a couple different kinds for the customer. So the drop-off was about 5 minutes from the restaurant, and I'm probably only about 2 to 3 minutes away now, so let's go get it dropped off. On the Good Cents order, I accidentally took it to the incorrect address. I thought it said 9061. She was in 9065. And so I dropped it off and started to leave. And she was like, "Where did you leave it? LOL." And I was like, "So are you joking or are you being serious?" That's what went through my mind anyway. So I was like, so I told her, you know, exactly where I left it. And she said, "I live at 9065. And so I was like, "Oh, give me a hot minute. I'll run over there and grab it and get it to you." So as I was once I parked and got out of my car, she was like walking across the street. It was in an apartment complex. So she was walking across the street from her building to go get it. And I was like, "Hey, is this your order?" And she was like, "Yeah." So, you know, I ran upstairs real quick and got it and gave it to her. So it all worked out good. And thank goodness the apartment that I did leave it at, and I had knocked on the door, they didn't answer it, so it was still sitting outside. So it was just my lucky day, I guess. So anyway, now I have a Chipotle order on DoorDash. It's paying $6.50 and going like 2.5 miles. I'm only 3 minutes or 1.6 miles from the drop-off, so let's go get her done. Okay, I just dropped off that Chipotle order. It didn't take me very long. It ended up being $7, so up from $6.50. So, like I said before, every little bit helps. So I'm just going to kind of head back to my area. I'm not that far from it, to try and get another order, and I'll let you know when I get it. Okay guys, I have another order on board, and it's from Applebee's, and it was for $7 going, I don't know, like 3.5 miles or something like that. The funny thing is I was getting kind of hungry, and so I stopped to get me some food. And we all know what happens when you either stop to get food or get your lunch out of your bag to eat it, right? You get an order. So that's exactly what happened. So I am on my way to the drop-off. It is about 7 minutes away and just 3 miles. So let's get it off. Okay guys, I have another order on board, actually. It was a Walmart Spark shop and deliver. So I believe it was for $20.29 going 3.2 miles, something like that. So it only took me about 10 minutes to shop it. On those Spark shop and deliver orders, you don't actually scan the items that you pick up. You only scan the barcode that's on your phone, you know, and hold it up next to the screen on the self-checkout lane. So the first two times I did it, I actually did it wrong. I thought you had to scan them and then they checked them and then you bagged them and all that. So anyway, I finally figured it out how to do it the right way. So just remember, when you go through the checkout lane, don't scan your items, only scan the barcode on your phone, and you'll be good. It'll automatically let them know that you need assistance, and one of the Walmart assistants will come and help you from that point on. And then you just bag up the groceries. You know, they check them, then you just bag up the groceries and head on to your delivery. So anyway, that's on board. I'm probably only about 5 minutes or less away from the drop-off. So I only had 7 items to pick up. So it was not a difficult order at all. So kind of nice for a change. I didn't have to substitute anything. So let's go get this dropped off. Another thing I just thought of to tell you on those on any's Walmart Spark delivery is they only give you the mileage from the store to the customer's location. So just keep that in mind when you go to accept an order from them. Alright, so I got that Spark order delivered. No issues there. I did have a kind of grayish black cat get in my way, but other than that, it went just fine. The cat actually knocked over the customer's decorations, so I had to take time to set those back up before I took my picture and knocked on the door. So, also with that delivery, I noticed that, sorry, there's a really loud car in front of me. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I could hear it. So anyway, the bonus program that I was working towards on the Spark app was to do 5 deliveries. I thought it was originally 3, but it was 5 shop deliveries. So this has only been going on since about October 6th or 7th, somewhere around in there. So, you know, I did the 5 deliveries in less than a month, so that's pretty good. Anyway, they want you to do 5 shop and deliver orders, and then they'll give you an extra $40. I looked in the pay area, but I did not see where they had given that to me yet. So I don't know how long it will take to post. My guess is it's going to take 24 hours, just like the tips take. So anyway, a little extra bonus for today. But I tell you, it's been so slow today, you know, I needed that extra $40. So I'm just kind of waiting now for my next order. I'll let you know when I get it. Okay guys, I finally got another order on me. It is so slow. I went to actually get my car washed so I could do some Uber or Lyft rides, but the car wash was closed down for right now. I don't know what they're doing to it, but anyway, like I said, I finally got another order. It's on Grubhub for $12.13, and it's going 5.5 miles. I ended up having to wait just a few minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and they put my order up there to grab, and they didn't have the drink. It was like a gallon of cherry limeade or something like that. So anyway, I was like, I think I have a gallon of something. She's like, oh my gosh, you do. So anyway, when you're picking up your orders, be sure to double check for drinks because the restaurant doesn't always catch them. So I'm only 3.1 miles from the drop-off, which is about 7 minutes, so I should have it off fairly quick. So let's go do it. Guys, I have another order on board. It is from Hooters on Grubhub for $18.78, I believe. Alright, so I got the Hooters dropped off, and that no problems picking up or delivering there. And I also got an order on the Spark delivery app for $24.41 going 6 miles, but I can't pick it up till about 4:45, and it's about 4:32 right now. So I got an order on Grubhub picking up at Twisted Frozen Custard, I think that was the name of it, and I think it was going like, I think it was for $8.05 and going 5.3 miles. And it's taking me back to where I need to be for the Walmart Spark order. So I just grabbed it just for something to do, you know, until I can head to that pickup for the grocery order. So yeah, it was just a curbside order. There was a $14 tip on it, so of course I'll have to wait 24 hours for it, but yeah, it was a really good order, so hopefully there's no issues with it. I didn't really look at the items, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into yet, but you know, I can handle whatever. I make it work. I already have the twisted frozen custard on board, and I'm about to the drop-off, so let's go get it done. Anyway, I'm on my way to pick up that Spark delivery right now. Okay, so the first drop-off on that Spark delivery is about 1.7 miles, just 5 minutes. Alright, both of those Spark orders are off now. I'm just sitting and waiting for my next order to come. It is about 5:32. I think I have about $136 so far today, so I'm hoping the next 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, will bring me the other 75, so let's wait and see. Okay, so I just got an order on Grubhub picking up from Red Lobster for $10, and I think it was 5.5 miles. So I'm about 4 miles and 12 minutes away from the actual restaurant, so it won't be very far once I get it on board. So let's go get this. Okay, well, Red Lobster took forever. It was about 8 minutes before somebody even acknowledged me when it was in the restaurant. And then once they did, it was about another 4 or 5 minutes before I got the order. So anyway, I have it on board now. I'm headed to the drop-off, and I'm about 1.7 miles or 4 minutes from the drop-off. So let's go get it done. Okay, Red Lobster order is dropped off. I'm just waiting for the next order to come. So I noticed today that I have only made $21.50 on DoorDash. So if that tells you anything, and I haven't been that picky, there has just been like nothing good, seriously. I have my next order on board. I picked up from Fuzzy's Tacos, and it looks like it's going about 5.1 miles, and I'm about 9 minutes away from the drop-off. The order was ready when I got in there, so let's see if the drop-off is as quick as the pickup. Okay, so I sat and waited for about 20 minutes on that Spark order. I was just about ready to unassign it. I called the associates to see what was going on. She ended up canceling one of them because she didn't see it in their system and nobody was shopping it, so they canceled one. Anyway, I'm about a mile, a little less than 2 miles from the drop-off, so let's get it off. Okay, so I dropped off that Spark order. It looks like I might have still gotten everything that they offered me, even though they deleted that one order. So if I remember right, I think Spark does do that. So it's been a while since I've had something like that happen. But now I have a DoorDash on board, and it's for $13.50. I think it was going like 9.2 miles or something like that. It's picking up from Oishi Sushi, so you know, it might be a little more, it might not. Those long distance ones, sometimes they don't change. So it's about 7:23 right now, and I'm about 9 minutes from the drop off and 7 miles. So I'm kind of just taking whatever right now, since it's already almost 7:30 and I have like $25 to get yet. So we'll just see if something comes up, you know. So anyway, let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got that Oishi sushi dropped off, and it ended up being $15, so it was up $1.50 from $13.50. So I am back in my area. I already have an order from DoorDash. It's picking up from Palawan Bill, so I'm gonna go in there and get that, and then we'll see how far away the drop-off is. Okay, so I'm like 2 miles from the drop-off, which is about 4 minutes. Okay, so I got that DoorDash off for Palawan Bill, and it turned into an $8 trip, up from a $7.25. So I will take it. And now I have an Uber Eats on me. I am headed to the pickup right now. I'm about 2 minutes away, so probably less than a mile. So let's go get it. The Uber Eats order is for $11 and either 67 cents or 76 cents. I can't remember which. And going, and it was 8.6 miles, but I don't think it's going to be 8.6 miles. Okay, that Uber Eats order is from Sarpino's Pizzeria, so I have it on board, and it's about 10 minutes to the drop-off, and I think it was 5.4 miles, if I remember correctly. So not too shabby, so let's go get this off. Okay guys, I got that Sarpino's order off. I had one of my Uber Eats orders turn into a $15.79 order, up from $10.91, so I'll take that any day. I only need one more order, and I should be able to hit my goal with that. It's 8:22, so I'm pretty much ready to be done for the night. So let's go see what we can get. Okay guys, I am calling it a night. I'm sitting outside my house just finishing up things here, and wasn't a bad day. I've had better days, but it wasn't too bad. So I did get a couple of tips from my Spark orders from yesterday. So that was about $8 that I was able to add on for the day. And then DoorDash was a struggle today. That's all I can say. DoorDash was a struggle. I only made $44.50 on DoorDash. So they just didn't have, I wasn't being picky, they just didn't have anything worth taking as far as I was concerned. So yeah, that's probably the lowest I've ever gotten on DoorDash. So I feel like they kind of let me down, you know? That's why you have your arsenal, because then you have other apps that you can go to in case something like that does happen. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, guys. See you in the next video.